Thank you for letting me know that, Pant. I don't know why I sometimes forget to do that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Professionals here. Today we are doing more drawing. I took a sick week last week, and it's because I wasn't feeling well, obviously. But now we should hopefully be able to do the drawing week in proper that we were meant to do last week. Because I know that I am late. I had some things I was taking care of before the live stream started. Why isn't Alex and VC with me? Well, because he's probably going to join the chat at some point. And he's going to help along with that. I mean, I don't necessarily need to do, you know... I don't think I need to necessarily be in the chat while doing stuff for doing the drawings. I think we'll just take the live stream stuff from the... Also, I don't really know what we would be talking about anyways, really. It'd just be like, yeah, drawing stream with like talking. I don't usually do that. You had to VC each of us for each character? I don't know about that. I mean, I don't see why we would necessarily need to, at least. I mean, I've drawn many of your characters on stream. I would have VC'd you for it, so... It just feels like it would break up the flow of the live stream, because that's how I'd never done it with other people, unless I'm drawing with them in the same circle, like that one drawing stream we did. I'll give you extra criticism. Well, you can do that in the chat. You don't have to do that live. You don't have to do it with me, like, all the way live. But we'll see if he shows up, though. Oh, yeah, we did it for your birthday drawing. Yeah. Yeah. If he wants to, is probably what I'll say, because he hasn't... I don't think he's messaged me about that before. I have a feeling that he's probably just gonna watch anyways, so... But I do have, like, the tidbits of, like, what I need to do with her today. So I'll keep that on the side there for me to reference. Hello, Alex. I'd love to if you draw Jennifer. Okay, we can do that for your character then, Pansy. Alex, do you want to talk during the live stream? Because Pansy seems very adamant about doing that. Oh wait, this is no longer... No, okay, see, I had a feeling. I had a feeling he was just gonna watch. I can make fun of you here. Yes, exactly. Alright, so let's get into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Whoop. So here's the schedule for for this week, as you guys can see here. It's about the same as it was last week. I just changed the dates and times a bit. And then Friday we're going to be doing the Nintendo Switch Sports instead, because that game's going to be coming out that day, and I want to get like a little first look of it. Also, you guys will notice I have a new hashtag for that, because I'm going to be changing the name of of at least that series. Normally I just did it as Steam stream, but at this point I'm gonna just call them all one-shots, because there's a lot of games I want to do like one-shot streams of. So to have them grouped together like that, I feel like would be better than just doing the regular Steam stream. Like, I have just glasses for Jennifer. Yeah. Well, I mean, that was like the main way I know about her. I don't really know much about Jennifer yet, because we've only done so much limited like role-playing with her. If anything, we'll discuss that more on Wednesday when we draw her. 8 p.m. when he actually starts, like 8:30 p.m. Yeah, the plan time was 8 p.m., but I was a little bit late. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna get into this now. So... she's a biochemist that makes medicine. Okay. I could probably put like a potion or something in there then. If it bothers you that much, I'll make it a potion. Oh, whoops, that's not the right one. After all, it's the beginning of the live stream, we can easily edit this in. That unimpressed, okay. You guys are just demanding a lot out of me. Is basically it. Alright, thank you. I will now start the live stream proper. Alright. So what I'm thinking about doing for Demi here, and probably also for the rest of the characters I'm going to be doing too. I'm going to do them in this tall format for like a phone background maybe. And then I'll make a separate version later once I get them all done probably. As a desktop version as well. And I have like an idea for like what I want to do with all the little parts of it. First, let's put the background little thing here. Let's make it, yeah, the blue here. That'll be a nice color to look at. Alright, and let's start with the sketch. Oh yeah, Peep has to be somewhere on here. Okay, that's fine with me. I've done Peep before as well too. They're kind of like they're like a combo anyway, so that makes sense. All right. So also for the sketch, I'm thinking B. There we go. I'm thinking of a couple of like different things I want to try to like a couple different poses maybe. I'm not sure what pose to do right off the bat. Unless you got like an idea. Yeah, Peep is very simple, so yeah. Where's my thing here? Okay, there's my thing. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Unsure, Chief. Okay, this pose came to my mind just like immediately. Let's see. See if you guys can even actually see this. And her head's gonna be turned like... Look at that. And she's gonna be holding on to like her scythe right here. If I remember, I think she has like a scythe, right? Alex wants an SOW pose. Yeah, Demi, a sweet summer child that must be protected. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he's one of the more canonically I shouldn't say like very very young characters, but she is like at least younger than 18 if I remember. She has a glaive. Okay. I think she originally had the I think if I remember she originally had the scythe, I think when you first made her, because she was based off of Ruby. But yeah, maybe you changed that though. Partial weapons a glaive. Okay. I'm trying to remember what that looks like again. A glaive's like it's kind of like the scythe end, right? But it's just on a chain. Kind of like that, or something like that. Somewhat like that, at least, I think. There you go. You might be able to see that a bit better. Looking at your reference again too, just to be sure I got everything right here on this. Yeah. Oh. Wait, what is that thing you just sent me? Also, you got a cloak, so that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think you might try to send me like what the glaive looked like, but the file is weird for some reason on my phone. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. So it's like a double-sided spear, basically. Okay. Yeah, that first file you sent was, not working. Okay. So it's kind of like that, basically. Hello, Cyber. Okay, I'm thinking of something like that. And then she has like a cloak from what you said too, and she has a dress. So I'm gonna could like put like some kind of dynamic movements to her, things like that. So like, the dress will be kind of like that, and then actually, let's see. Red with red trim that has a hood. Yeah. So it's a cloak, yeah, that has a hood. Okay. So then it would be like actually, wait, because it's a cloak, would it go, like, around the whole thing, or would it be, like, a little bit open in the front? Kind of like that. I'm not sure if it would be all the way around, or if it would have an open front to it. Open in the front? Okay. And would it be about that short, or would it be, like, maybe a bit longer? Obviously, it'll probably look a little bit different when I start actually sketching it. I'm just kind of like getting a frame of reference for the pose. And I'm gonna probably have like, keep flying like right over here. That's probably how I'll have that going. About halfway down her back. Okay. So like about down there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of for like the regular pose. Okay, let me get it back into this part. Also size it up just for like the sake of comparison and everything. Wow. I'm gonna try to get like everything I can of it. Okay. Alright, let's start off with that. Alright, Demi sketch. So how's everyone doing tonight? Doing good? Still sick? Ah. Hopefully that clears up soon, because if it lasts for too long, then it might be a little bit concerning. Yeah, you definitely got worse than I did during our little sick periods. Alright, also I need to remember this. Yeah, she has, yeah, small, frail looking agile body. Okay. Yeah. Maybe shrink this down just a little bit. Twitch success on the phone. It do. It really do, though. I have to go to the doctor if it doesn't clear by the end of next week. Yeah, that'd probably be a good call. And you haven't tested if it's COVID or not, right? Test came back negative. Okay, so at least that's cleared up at least. Imagine he's doctor for good. Yeah. I'm just drawing very simple things for the hands for right now because I want to detail them later, but I'm getting like the overall body down. Fuck the phone version of Twitch. Yeah, you know, you're right. The phone version is literally the worst version. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think the head size is good. Also, by the way, Alex, 'cause I don't think you listed it in your thing. What's her bust size? Too much buffer. Yeah. Barely a B cup? Okay. So pretty small. I'm just asking because, you know, I'm drawing her. I don't want to make her, you know, have these giant tits if she doesn't have them, you know? Yeah, pupilless, pale white eyes. Okay. Also, I'm gonna draw this like off this side so you can kind of defer between the two of them. But I have two different like eye shapes I'm thinking of for her. One is like, you know, the regular round shape, like that, and the other one's the more like almond looking kind of shape. Which one do you think is probably more fitting for her? But I never lose out. Let me know if it needs to be any bigger or smaller than that as well, too. The almond shape? Okay. And then should be looking up like this. Yeah. That is funny. Yep, it's done. Moonlight coming down, zooming from the clouds. I think that's fine. Okay. So let me see what she looked like before. Actually, no, I like that better. I like him better as it was. But yeah, I'm making sure like the body is fine before I move on to anything else, because the body is going to be like the basis for everything. Maybe make the legs a little bit shorter. I think it's the only thing I can think of. No, I know. Not that. Oh, whoops. Okay, I think that's better. Alright, we should also save this. Okay. Alright, but yeah, Alex, you think it's good? At least for like the body shape. I think I might be able to do the hair. But mainly, I at least want to get the body shape right, so that the clothes will fit on better. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's get her hair on too. So she's no longer bald. So what kind of hair does she have again? Short black hair. Okay. Okay. It's just you have it listed as short black, so I'm gonna have some creative freedom with this a little bit. I think I'll make the parting or the little thing right here. Also almost forgot about the ear. There you go. Yeah, I kind of figured that it was going to be something like this, where it's like an M-shaped bang, basically. That fits. Okay. I'm assuming it would go down about this far as well, too, not any longer than that. I can also part it a different way if you have a different idea for it. I'm also making sure she didn't have anything else in her hair. That doesn't look like it. Okay. Fine the way it is. Okay. Alright, so this is her right hand, so yeah, it would be like this. And I kind of imagine it was going to be like that. So yeah. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, and then the other hand's gonna be a little bit awkward because it's gonna be like holding down on the blade, kind of like that. And that's her left hand, right? Yep. Okay. So it'll literally just be looking like that. Okay. And just because of how she's going to be holding the weapon, you might have to tilt the hand just a little bit. Okay. Hand might be a little bit too big. There we go. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. Looks almost actually, now that I see it from this angle, looks a little bit cut off. So what if we move it down a bit? Yeah, like right down there. That looks better. Okay. Okay. Just so we have it in the frame too. Let's sketch out people quickly as well too. We will defeat insanity. And yeah, Peeps can be fairly easy to draw. It's just circular, a little bit of a tail end, kind of like almost a teardrop shape. That's right. I forgot the little feetsies were like little yeah, little triangle nubs. Just a crazy fantasy. We'll win, I guarantee. There you go. Would Peeps still have that one symbol that we used before too, or would they? Would they just look like a little marshmallow peep? Yes, very much so. So they would have the thing. It's canon. Alright then. I remember how the symbol looked. It was, It's gonna look very small on here because of how it's being drawn on here. But I think, yeah, I generally remember how it looked. Don't believe that you were enemies. I think it was just the symbol, right? There was like no circle thingy around it. Okay. So the clothing. Yeah, it's just simple. Okay. Now the clothing is going to be the interesting part, because the clothing is quite an interesting little pair of things. So yeah, first you get the cotton shirt with the black dress, red frills, combat boots, flaggings, and the cloak with the hood. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the first thing. I'm gonna start with the cotton shirt. Down. Would it be a long sleeve shirt or would it be a short sleeve? So I'm trying to figure out how it would fit onto her. Short, okay. And then a black dress. So I'm trying to figure out how the dress would fit on, because I know that the skirt would, like, you know, go down to here. Although actually, it probably would be a bit longer than that, right? I'm trying to remember how most dresses kind of work in this way. And then I got the skirt part that goes up here. But if it's like a full dress, it would kind of go up a little bit towards the chest, but maybe not covering the chest. I'm not sure though. Like maybe I'm thinking it could be like maybe like a V-neck kind of thing, so that the shirt shows a bit underneath. Corey trying to women, yes. How does women fashion? I'm just gonna draw this up and see how well this looks. Because if it's a dress too, I kind of like, at least from what I was imagining of her, I was imagining that she has some kind of like almost corset that kind of goes with it too. Should have stuck to that fashion design course, Corey. Bold of you to assume that I ever did fashion design. If anything, you're more of the fashion expert around here, Pansy. You would be correct. I barely ever had anything written down for her clothes. This is what, so it's what you remember. Okay. I gave an okay outline. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't really, like, you know, you never really had to, like, look at the character like this, at least, so some of these things you've never really thought about. I dropped my fashion design major after one semester. Aw, damn. Well, why didn't you keep going with it? Could have made it big. See, I dressed her has red frills. So I think the frills part would at least kind of start like right about here. Yeah, from my remember of Demi, that's kind of how I always imagined her her dress kind of looking like, is that it was like, you know, the dress here with the corset underneath it. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the dress might start with just the corset and then the skirt part, and then this top part I think would just be like the white cotton shirt. That's kind of like how I remember, or how I kind of imagined in my head. That's kind of almost like how whoops, that's how like Ruby looked like a little bit before too, from what I remember. A little bit, yeah. Her looks are heavily inspired. Yeah. Won a lot of the class and interested me too. Fashion science, just the thing to major in. If I stuck to it, I would have basically had nothing to show after graduating. Ah, okay. That's fair enough. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of this little section right up here. Actually, now I remember it. Yeah, I think there was something like hooks going from the top to here. So like secure to the rest of her body. And I can't help but feel like her cotton shirt down here was like poofy at the very end here. Maybe even like rolled up right here, maybe. Actually, I think that's what it was. I think it was like rolled up. There you go. And then she has leggings and boots. Which, if I remember, I think they're like, yeah, they're combat boots. So yeah. I know how to draw combat boots, at least. Still open to doing fashion design, but it's a lower priority for me now. I mainly just do it as a hobby. Yeah, I get that. I also did that with like my art degree and everything too. I wanted to make it a profession at first, but I started to realize that I like it more as a hobby, and so I do it now as a hobby for my streams and everything too. Bam. Well, it's because also I feel like once you start making a hobby your work, you start to not get as much interest and fun and enjoyment out of it that you normally would have. Like once you start making it your job, it just kind of sucks the fun out of it. Bigger flaps. There we go. I like that better. Okay. That sometimes is the case, yeah. If you're just a freelance artist, it would sometimes be more voting due to your art career. It depends on how much you value it. Yeah, that's a true point. See, for the most part, I'm kind of feel like I'm still kind of learning things and kind of doing my own thing. I have a lot of things I personally would like to do before I want to start like making art for people. I say that as I'm making art for people. But I'm doing this for my friends. Like, this isn't a commission. This is just something that I want to do for my friends. Because I've always wanted to draw my characters, or my friends' characters. And also, Alex has been hounding me to do this for a long time, and I've actually wanted to do it for a while as well, too, so here we are. Alright, so we got, yeah, floral leggings. So I gotta remember the little things in there. Okay. So kind of how I imagine these would be, it's like little flower print across things. Couple little ones everywhere too. And in between everything is like some vines kind of connecting all of it. I always hound you. Well, yes, of course you do. I mean, that's the only way that things get done, am I right? You just keep bothering me until I finally end up doing it. Boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, boop boop, boop boop. It really is. Alright, so those are little floral leggings. And then... yeah, we got the cloak with the trim and the hood. Okay. And that's all we need to do for the clothing. Actually, because it kind of goes over everything else, I'm just going to make it its own layer. This one's going to be teal. There's my thing. Okay. A little bit longer. Let's see, I want to try to make it look like it would actually fit around her head if she put it on fully. That seems about good. Okay. I say it goes about halfway down her back, so yeah, it would be right about down here. And because of the cloak, yeah, this would go over her arms, so you would see just about all of this right here. And then this whole little part right here is the trim of it. Is there like a pin and or whatever marking on her cloak, or is it just the red and black? Yeah, just the red and black. Okay. Okay, I think we got everything just about drawn up on her now, then. Oh, except for the weapon. We need the weapon as well, too. Which the weapon will be sketched out in purple. Maybe not. Maybe we'll make the weapon brown. Yeah, that's a little better at least. Probably look better once we start drawing it on. Actually, no, wait. I know why. It needs to be darker. Here we go. Also, I'm probably gonna take inspiration from the picture you sent me, Alex, for this weapon, but let me know if it needs to look a little bit different than that. Yeah, looks like, yeah, the blade parts are on the same side, it looked like, too, so that's easy to remember for that, at least, too. It's pretty much what I sent you. Only difference is the symbol is also on the blades. Okay, so like you mean like on like it's like etched into the blades like around here or something like that? Or like around here? Okay. And again, it's gonna look a little bit small on here because of how small it's etched onto the blade, but it's gonna be there. And actually, because I'm lazy, I'm just going to copy this and put it on the other side as well. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. Perfect. Excuse me. Okay, that's a little better for me now. There we go. Okay. I think we got all the details drawn on it now. Looking good so far, actually, too. I like it. Let me just take everything that we got so far and size it up. And there you go. Now it's just perfectly centered and everything. Alright, now we get to go on to the fun part, which is the actual drawing line drawing phase. Yeah, I'll do one drawing for Demi and then one for Peep. The worst part of the drawing process. It's the most technical part, at least. I would agree that I think I'm not sure if I like the sketching more or if I like the coloring more. There's parts about them both I really like a lot. Also, will that be fine? Yeah, that line thickness will be fine. I'll say I'm gonna have it over here so it's a little bit more comfortable for me. Oh, okay. Please. Drawing tablet, thank you. I'm on PC now. Nice. Welcome back. The superior platform. Also, while I'm drawing everything on to Alex, does she have any, like, other, accessories on her? Like, maybe earrings, or jewelry, or necklaces? Or gloves? She's poor and can't afford any of that. That's fair enough. She's a simple girl. Ha! Poor. You need to draw Mimico, you have to play nothing but boss music. Oh boy. I'm not sure if I'll have the time to put together the playlist for that. But if anything, we can probably play the regular playlist as we have it, and just skip any tracks you feel aren't fitting. All OCs need boss music. Reminds me, is the thing going for this fine? Yeah, it is okay. Jennifer needs nice, calming, classical music when Cora draws her. Ah, yes, indeed. Yeah, you guys got the more intense characters. Pansy's character's a lot more simpler and gentler. Jennifer needs to remain classy and proper. She is a lady after all. Indeed. What Demi isn't. Look at this lady. Mimiko is some eldritch creature you run into in the dark of the night in the woods in the dark alley. You spot a cryptid when you see Mimiko. Yeah, when you see Mimiko, it most certainly means certain death. Whose death that is remains to be seen, but certain death nonetheless. Nice to meet you. Stabs. Damn. Stabs the unconsensual stabbing. Damn. How dare. I'm supposed to do a pretty reference for her. Yeah. Yeah, you got a good reference for me to work off of already. Man, the hands are not working with me today. Why are your hands so... That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying, man. No unconditional stabbing. You get stabbed if she is provoked. Any question where the knife came from? You take up hand drawing practice. I drew enough hands to know how to do them. It's just sometimes they don't come out right. Like I'm trying to like, you know, draw like, you know, like she has like her hand at the ready, basically kind of like thing. Which I think I know a better way to do it. Almost got it, I think. To be fair, though, hands are, like, notoriously hard to draw. Practicing drawing hands. Block, then put 5-6 from the block, and then draw the hand. Well, I know how I want to draw it is the only thing. It's just the lines that I draw don't add up to what I want them to be, basically. Like, it's basically what I want for it. I think I just need to change this little part down here. Maybe I do need to redraw it. I'll work on that one in a second, because that's like in front of everything. So I do need to do that like soon. Like, that one's easy enough to do. Yeah, I'll go ahead and redraw that in a second. I just want to get all the rest of this thing done first, while I still have the pen for it. Yeah, I've always been notoriously bad at drawing hands. It's like one of my main banes of existence as an artist. That's why a lot of my very simply done drawings are basically just hands done in like blobs. Because I can't be bothered to even try. But I want to give everyone mitten hands. I didn't smell a ref. I'll look at it in a second. Actually, that's fine as it is. I'll draw the details on that later. Hope it helps some. It should. Like sometimes I've done drawings in the past where the hands honestly don't even look that bad, but a lot of the other times when I do try to draw the hands, especially in the drawing mode like this, it never comes out good. It's one of my main struggles as an artist. It gets to me still too, yeah. Fingers just don't want to work. Yes, I agree with that. Like, see, because for the main part, I always use my own hand to reference because I know how that looks. But sometimes it just doesn't come out right when I'm looking at it on the screen. Da 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 bongo, da bongo. Reminder. Car play Tetris Effect again. Nah, I've already done my piece with that game. The game was really fun though. It's a fucking trip. Highly recommend it to anyone who likes visually pleasing games and or puzzle games in general. There you go. You need to complete it. I don't need to complete it. I've done everything I'd like to in that game at this moment. If I ever have the need or drive to play it again, I will. But at the moment, I don't really need to. It's all connected. So forget it. We're all connected in this world. Could please just rain your backloggery is lacking. Well, I am sorry about that. I'm not a completionist. I mainly try to beat games and then I worry about completing them if I feel that it's either worthwhile in doing so or that I might have fun doing it. If I feel like it's just going to be a workload and just stress on me, I'm just not going to do it. That's how I go about completing games. Okay, thank you, Cyber. I'm literally just kind of like procrastinating everything else at that point before I do it. I'm doing everything else that I can do before I have to start doing the hand again. Boop. There you go. Because I'm like, I at least know I can do all of this correctly. But now you. You. Okay. Let me go back to the sketch real quickly. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, so Demi sketch. There we go. That's always just like my main philosophy with a lot of games. Just like I would rather complete a game if I feel like I can get it's like a worthwhile experience. But if it's just work, I'm not going to. Block, then stick. Yeah, I see how you do it. Yeah, I see how you do it. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything on her reference. I'm gonna need to keep this little thing at least just for the colors. But yeah, like again, so I just kind of want to make it like a resting pose. Actually, I think that's the problem, is I'm trying to look at it from a different angle. So it's really like that, okay. I think that's why it was looking weird to me before. It's because I was trying to do it at an angle that was a little bit unnatural for it to be at. Alright, let's see how well that comes together. There I am, okay. I see other people draw hands a different way. Yeah. It looks more flat this way, but I think that at least looks better. I think I know a better way to do it. I just need to curl the fingers up. Let's keep on moving ahead. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Nah, just having the little thumb out here should be fine. Still waiting on karaoke stream? I already told you what's going on with the karaoke stream, Pansy. Twitch won't like it. Twitch says no on karaoke. I'll get banned. What that may be. Set you free. Follow me, set me free. Escape from the city. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. You can afford a strike. I'd rather not, though. Rather not, especially for something as subpar as a singing stream, which is something I don't normally do on the live streams, anyways. If I got a strike, I'd rather it just be for me playing a rhythm game. Singing copyrighted music, nah, you might as well go all the way. This isn't copyrighted music. This is made for the games. This is game music. I see, that's the way I get around it, is because it's all game music. At least Twitch doesn't think that this is copyrighted. I've tested that out multiple times over for now. YouTube might still think it's a little copyrighted, but that's fine. They can keep their shared revenue. Okay, I think we're good on everything now here. We just needed to put in some of the details. Only game music on the karaoke streams. There's only so many vocal games tracks out there. Also, again, I'd rather not anyways. If you guys want to hear me sing music on the streams, you just tune into the drawing streams. I'm not gonna do it just as a regular thing. That especially seems kind of weird. Singing Simish. I don't know Simish. I can barely sing in English. Doesn't have to be a long stream. It could also just not be a stream. Oh, I didn't do this part yet. Durka. You need some zibiddies. I don't need anything. Copy and paste. Are you talking about for like this part, Alex? I don't mind redrawing this little thing, especially because it's kind of its own little thing here. I just want to do it for the sketch because it was easier to do it that way. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. I think at this point, most of the main things are drawn on them. Yeah, I just need to maybe clean up some line work and then I'll be good. Oh, right. I also need to do, I also need to do, Peep. Can't forget about Peep. Peep! Oh, there you go. Come on. There you go, done. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. He's just as derpy as he really looks. Oh, yeah, by the way, that reminds me, Alex. Does Peep have a confirmed gender, or is Peep just Peep? Okay. Peep is Peep. Gotcha. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me anyways, Alex. I might not even finish this all on stream anyways, so I'll probably finish this at some point. Probably in a call or something like that. Stay. I work at 5. Yeah. I also work tomorrow too, so I need to, I'm gonna be going in like a half hour. And we'll see how much progress we can get on the drawing, by then. Draw faster. Well, see, you can see how well my drawings came out when I did it faster. So, do you really want me to go faster? Or would you rather me actually make this look good? Once again, the main thing I've noticed a lot with the drawing process is how long it takes to do everything. Did I do it the right? Yeah, I did it the right way. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I think we're good. Now I just gotta clean up the lines a little bit. I mean, I basically did this entire sketch within an hour as well, too. Yeah, I did see Kaz and Quar. But see, I'm doing the full thing here, Cyber. And either way, it would take you a lot longer to do your process, at least, how you do it. Send whatever you finish, Corey. I wanted to know how far you get when I'm gone. Okay. Yeah, KR. I don't know why my brush is always like that for some reason. Whatever. If you have work Thursday, we should probably try to do my character a little early Wednesdays. Well, if you saw the thing I did before, Pansy, for my schedule, I have it marked that we're doing at 2 p.m. And also, you don't have to worry about Thursday, because my building's gonna be closed on Thursday, so I'll have more time to stay up on Thursday or on Wednesday night. Fastest I did a complete drawing with shading with 3 hours. Yeah, I believe it. It takes me a while to get that done as well too. I didn't pay any attention to that detail. Well, there you go. Yeah, can I just get the thing that... Okay. For some reason, my freaking brush always likes to do this for some reason. Nah, not background eraser. What is this? I don't know what that is. Just give me the eraser, please. Yeah, for some reason, because I keep using the sketch eraser on this thing, it keeps switching to that whenever I do some of these sometimes. Oops, didn't mean to move that, but okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to fix it, because that's always been bothering me for a while. Wait, will this work? Okay, that's better. Yeah, it's way better. Okay. I should probably go to bed early tomorrow night, yeah. Alarm nested of a spasmodic flurry of finishing a drawing. Hand hurts for days, but the quality is still the same as any other finished drawing. You just suffer more from it, yeah. That's why I keep trying to tell Pansy that I can't do another 6-hour drawing stream. Because it fucking hurts my hands. My hands were dying after that last stream before. Oh, that's not the right drawing thingy. You need the practice. It requires a lot of hours and discipline. Yes, the same could be said to you too, Pansy. Draw more. I throw your own advice back against you. No one ever asked me to draw anything. Well, you don't need to be asked to draw. Do you think I keep doing things on the drawing streams because people ask me to do them? I have so many ideas that I just draw myself. You just need to find inspiration in what you want to draw. Draw pictures of bird or something. Or your OCs. The hand further away is bigger. Yeah, I did notice that. I didn't want to acknowledge that because I just wanted to kind of be done with that hand. I kind of just wanted to be done with it. But, yeah. You guys are right. I know how to fix it. I just need to go back and fix it again. I just didn't want to fix it because I wanted to be done with it. Okay, I almost got it right, just this looks weird. Almost. Da-da-da. 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 Okay, all better. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. She's too beautiful for me to tarnish. Hey, don't make it live it like that. Any fan art of someone is always welcome. And besides, like you said, you'll only get better with practice. So the more and more you draw her, the better and better you'll get at it. One micro hand and one pimp hand. This is why I enjoy drawing hands of Holocaust. See, again, if I could help it, I would just draw the hand like this and just be done with it. But I can't. Now it looks like a foot. No. A foot looks like that. Yeah, foot looks more like that. That's still obviously a hand, I would say. Like the foot, the way that the foot makes it work, like, you know, the hands have like a, you know, a kind of curvy kind of structure to it, while the foot kind of has a slanted structure to the things there, like that. Almost more flatter. You can do the simple hands for her. I don't mind. No, it's fine. I'll get used to it. I do want to get better at drawing hands, anyways. Because again, I think that anime figures like this look weird with just, like, you know, cartoony looking hands like that. I don't want all my characters to have mitten hands. I'm trying to kind of outgrow that. I only really put the mitten hands on if I feel like it's actually, like, fits the character. Like some of the Chows and Kirby's, I always give them the nubs because it fits with their thing. Damn, I actually really like this. Holy crap. Looking at it from afar, it's really coming together. You say so. It reminds you? Would it remind you of what? I'm gonna get back into the coloring now too. Peeps gonna be a little bit complicated to do now. I see it now too because he's yeah, because I had to close some parts off of him. Okay, that's fine. We'll focus on Demi first. Peeps is very simple to do anyway, so I can easily do his little parts. Demi color. I will never finish her. Oh, did you send me something on Discord? Oh, right. I forgot about her. I forgot about this. That could be interesting to do on to color up later. If I remember, actually, I think you mentioned before that maybe you were thinking of doing a thing where you just finish up the line art and then I just color in and shade everything myself, and I just kind of credit you for the rest of the drawing. I remember you mentioning that before. Yeah, it's an old drawing. Yeah. For frame of reference for people who don't know, it's Cyber did a drawing of Marissa a while ago after I did her reference. So that's she got the line art for it done. My skills improved slightly. Yes. Yeah, I'll download that later, and I'll probably end up coloring it in when I have the time to. And like I said, I'll like credit you in everything that I'll like credit the drawing like part to you, and then I'll say that I did the coloring and shading. Okay, so what do you got? Oh wait, me. Let me also make a colors layer so I have like things set to the side so I know what to use. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I know we got black because we've got the black hair. There's our black. Very white peach skin. Black, black, and then red. Okay. So those are the only colors I really have to worry about. Collab. Art collab, yes indeed. I'm gonna do that for her red. Oh right, pupilless. I'll have to make sure I get rid of the pupils then. Cause I forgot that her eyes were like that. Yeah. Okay. And she has white for her eyes. And then a little bit of like a slight hint of paleness to her skin. Or I can sketch and you do the outlining. Yeah. That's also an idea too. Well, I mean, do you mean for Mimico? I mean, I'll just do Mimico stuff on stream. That's fine with me. I'd rather do it in my style, anyways. I'll just take from your reference. Alright, and then maybe some of the other minor colors we might need is for her mouth. So we got the red for the inside of her mouth, and then the tongue. Okay, that should be good. I don't know what to do for a weapon yet. Also, I need to make a thing for Peep as well too. Just for whenever I eventually do that little part. A little pastel yellow. There we go. Oh, I thought with what you were saying there is like you're offering to do the sketch for Mimico. And I just mentioned that I can just do that on stream. I'd rather do her in my style anyways. Oh no, not that. Okay. I thought that you might have said that, so that's why I quickly reiterated myself. So I think just about almost everything on her is black. Yeah, almost everything on her is black. Is he... Yeah, the cloak is black with the red trim as well, too. Yeah. And I think the hood is also red. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do all that, I need to put a little bit of the trim on her hood as well. I know the inside of the hood's gonna be red. I want to make sure that this hood part here is also trimmed with the red. There you go. Oh, I meant if we do an art collab, you can do the sketch and I do an outline in color. Okay, that would help us understand each other's draw style. That's fair, yeah. I wouldn't mind doing that for like a little art collab as well too. I could quickly do a sketch at any point. Okay, now let's get all the black parts. Boop, and boop, and boop, and boop. Actually, I'll leave that part like maybe silver or something. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the glaive yet. I'm gonna kind of leave the glaive by itself until I know what to do with it. Oops. Okay, that should be all the black parts of her. I do a sketch, and then you do a sketch, and then we swap it with each other, and then do our version of the outlining the sketch and then coloring it in. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. I definitely wouldn't mind doing that. Okay, expand. I'm at least gonna try to get all of the coloring on. I'm probably not going to be able to do the shading tonight, because that takes time to do. But I do want to at least try to assign all the colors that I know I can. And see, actually, I think I know what to do with the leggings here. Because the whole thing with the leggings is that they're, like, transparent black. So I'm going to put the white on here as, like, a base. I'm going to put the white of her, like, skin on here as a base. And then I'm going to put, like, a black filter over it. A little bit yellow. Yeah, we need to be a little bit more. Actually, I don't know. Because she's supposed to be very, very light. That's on the drawing also, by the way. But I think that's better, at least, though, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it would be interesting to see the results for sure. Yeah. I agree. It'd be an interesting little experiment. Okay, let's do all the red parts now. And I'll do all the white. Oh, My sketches are always neon colors on black background, and you would have neon sketch lines on a transparent one. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, like I use neon colors as well too, but I guess if anything too, because of how you do it, I would have to remember to make my sketch. I have to remember to make my initial sketch white instead. That way, they kind of transfer over better. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we need the white. Oh wait, yeah, let's do her eyes in a bit, because I need to change the pupils on that. I'll put it as a transparent for the background view. You see how chaotic my process is? Yeah. Hello? But I say it should be erasing the outline right here. I'm wondering why it isn't. Down, bow. Oh, that's why. That's why it's not selecting it, because it was still selected down there. Oh, there we go. Thank you, selection tool. Actually, yeah, they wouldn't have the shine in them either, because they would just be glowing white. So that's one of the canon quirks about Demi, is that she has these very bright, glowy eyes. Mostly due to her race. Okay, I'm gonna fit up. I'm gonna kind of like fill in all the little spaces of everything that I missed, and I'm gonna call it there. So I can at least get a flat color done, but I do need to do the shading at some point in the future. Also, once I get this shaded fully as well too, or colored fully, I'll show you guys the idea I had for the for what I was gonna do with the rest of the background as well too. Like I think I was gonna leave the background just a plain white, but I was gonna put the name of the character behind it as well too. Really, white eyes look so disturbing. Yeah, it looks like it's almost unfinished, but it's actually how she is. I'm also gonna add a glow effect after everything's done as well too to it, so that the eyes are glowing as well, because they do have a glow effect to them as well too. I also want to get like a silver for these little things here. There we go. Oh yeah, now I need to do Peep as well later too. And the weapon. I still don't know what to do for the weapon, to be honest. I'll discuss that later with Alex, probably. Bow, 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 down, down, da, 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 down. Raise the roof. DJ Khaled. I should probably be more like along the lines of Dead Mouse, probably, right? I will say, I know I can get that, but I know if I try to get that, it's gonna select everything. Yeah. I think I'm good with where Peep is too, so I don't think I need to move him. Wait a minute, yeah. Is it a Pokeball in this chest? No, that's the that's the symbol of from our roleplay, Pansy. You'll recognize it as the symbol from the Krita Twilight. I might need to make some parts of it more black, but that's the same symbol. Oh, whoops. I hate already because that's the word Twilight. It has nothing to do with the fucking vampires. Jesus Christ. You know that the word Twilight is an actual English word, right? It's not just made up for a vampire book. I think I remember if it's... Yeah, I think these were black as well too, so... I believe it was something like that. I was talking about the dumb unicorn, but the vampire shit is character too. Oh, you're talking about Twilight Sparkle. Well, see, that's the whole thing. Twilight Sparkle is the whole name of it. And actually, I think it was that way. I hate that. I hate it if you're suggesting the bird is from Twilight. It is not. I'll not hear such blasphemy of My Little Pony. I know, right? How dare you, Pansy? Shut upon its good name. I mean, I had nothing against a My Little Pony fandom, to be honest. I'm not fully into it. I don't really get it too much, but it's a cute, like, little art style, and they have some interesting characters too. So I won't shit upon it. There's much more worse fandoms out there. Oh yeah, cause horse. That's right. Pansy doesn't like it because horse. He's forever triggered by the horses. Alright, let's make a quick little thing over this too. I enjoy the show, but I don't support Corey in his quest for hero. I hate more now because you fucked the Oh my god. Would you guys let it go already? I don't even play Metopia on stream. Actually, I don't even play Metopia in general. $75? That seems about right. Nice. I don't, actually. The show's too boring for me. Yeah. I get that at least too. Like again, I don't get it personally. I think I watched one of the episodes and I'm just like, okay, interesting. First season is boring, but they get better. That's kind of what I've heard about it too. Okay, but yeah, I don't know what to do to Glavia just yet, so it's gonna stay like that in the background. Also, yeah, one more thing I want to do is the name. Rick and Morty made a cameo. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they had a couple of cameos. That's right. I remember that. Also, now I think about it, what was her name? What was her like full name? I remember Alex put on the thing. Actually, I'll do that later then, because I don't know the full name. But like as like a mock-up, basically, I was gonna just have like in the background. Basically something kind of like that at least. Probably a little bit more stylized, but like, you know, the name's gonna be like behind the character. And then I was gonna put the same like little name on the desktop version. But again, I'll wait for I'll make sure I can do that more properly later. There's so many cameos, I bet. Yeah, they do a lot of Mimi fan service in this show. Yeah. The 5th gen of MLP, the gens before was fucking trash. Yeah, I know the newest iteration of it was like the best one. And then all the other ones were like, ooh, okay then. Because I saw how they looked before too. Alright, but yep, I think that's about gonna do it for today, guys. I'm gonna signature this real quickly. And then I'll sign off. Realize I can do it if I try. Things begin to turn around. And I think right up there would be fine. Just need to shrink it down slightly. And I'll move the colors down too, just so they aren't in a way. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Forgot to put those on the colors layer. Have more baddies and darker shit than the others, which irritate me. If I watch something, it only is fucked up for the fucked up lore. Yes, indeed. I know that's the reason why you watch stuff, Cyber. Also, I can't imagine that there's much fucked up lore in My Little Pony, but you know, I'm sure there's something if you look deep enough. All right, yeah, it's about 10:50 now, so I'm definitely gonna head to bed now. I almost finished her. I basically got like all the coloring down for her. I just need to do all the touch-up lightings and shadings and everything, and also the weapon, and then she'll be done. Which I'll do that in my spare time. I'm not gonna do another stream for that. I'm gonna do everyone else's characters on their own separate streams, and hopefully, if I make it on time, I'll actually be able to get them done in time. I know at least the one I'm going to be doing tomorrow, which I think is Cyber's, yeah. The one I'm doing tomorrow for Cyber's, I'm going to probably going to have a bit more time than tonight to do that. So we should be able to finish that in one go. I have a good feeling at least. There is if you actually watch it, yeah, I bet. The show was actually heavily censored. I imagine so, because they're just like, you know, we're going to be broadcasting this to kids. Maybe we shouldn't include this. I think even kids could pick up on this shit. Alright, but yeah. So yeah, I'll go. So, like if you liked it, subscribe, follow if you see more, and then I'm gonna be doing Cyber's character tomorrow. If you wish to see that, please tune in. Pinkie Pie, an example. She went homicidal. Oh boy. I believe it, honestly. I believe it. Alrighty. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the today's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next stream. Bye-bye now.